there, it's Kori Akemi. Today we're going to talk about moving forward in life by learning how to reparent yourself. We're going to talk about unconscious parents, accepting your parents for who they are, and how to move forward. I'm really excited for today's video, so let's begin. So let's talk about unconscious parents and parents who are emotionally immature. These are parents who blame all their problems on their kids. These are parents who are extremely defensive. They have a hard time admitting that maybe they were wrong or did something wrong. Very defensive people. These are parents who don't take responsibility for their actions. Maybe if they cause some emotional or physical trauma on their child, they are unwilling to even admit that maybe they caused some psychological pain on their kid. It's very hard for them. These are also parents who maybe feel guilty that they hurt their kid, and they're unwilling to admit that they are guilty or that they feel bad that they caused their child pain. These are parents who say things to their kid like, well, I provided for you and you had it better than me, so you have no reason to complain. See? So these are parents who they say statements like that make their child feel like they have no reason to feel what they feel. That would be also another symptom or a sign of an emotionally immature parent who speaks that way. And that's why I believe reparenting is so important, because reparenting is the key to all of this, is the key to fixing all of this. Because you as an adult now, if you had a parent who was emotionally mature, you get to fix all this. You get to look within yourself and identify what was emotional maturity that your parents passed on to you. You get to stop it, you get to fix it, you get to heal it, you get to look within yourself and kind of heal that trauma or that pain that your parents gave you. And I love reparenting for that. So I want to talk more about reparenting, and let's continue with this in the next segment. Before you can move forward and heal yourself and recover from your emotionally immature parent, it is really important that you accept your parents for who they are. Before you can even move forward, you got to do this step. It's not going to work out if you don't, okay? Accept them for who they are. Accept the fact that they are emotionally immature. They could not give you the support. They could not give you the wisdom. They could not give you the guidance that you needed for you in your life, because it was already missing within them. And I think this is really important to understand, because if you're frustrated at your parent, if you're angry at your parent for what they could or could not do for you, then you probably have not accepted them for who they are. So if you're in this process and you're upset with your parent and you're still at that phase where you just don't understand how your parent or how your parents could do this to you or treat you this way, if you have any, or even sadness, maybe you wish it could be different. Maybe you wish your parents were different and you would have a better life. If your parents could only provided you for what you needed or what you wanted. Or maybe if you wish that your parent was still alive today. This could also apply to that too. Maybe your parent passed or something happened. Your parents are no longer, or you never had your parent too. A mother or a father. Maybe they weren't present in your life. That could also be, that could also apply to this scenario too. Maybe they weren't there for you. Well, you got to accept the fact that they aren't here and that they could never give you what you needed. And you have to let go of the stories that you tell yourself, like, if only my mom and my dad were like this and this, I would have a better life. If only my dad could have just done this for me, I would have been better. You got to let all that go. So tell the story, tell your pain story, tell the story. So write it down first, because allow yourself to feel all the frustration. And after you do that, let it go. Just accept the fact that your parents could never and will never be able to give you what you need. Accept them for who they are and accept the fact that they are also damaged too. You have to see that for what it is. They are emotionally immature. They can't, even if they tried, they don't know how to. So accept that part of them, and that's really going to help you move forward, because once you get to the acceptance, you're going to get to this stage of, okay, so now what? My parents are emotionally immature, so now I can move forward, and now I can work on not repeating this in my life. That's really the stage that you want to be in, okay? But you got to accept who they are first. So let's talk about how to move forward. You are an adult now. Your parent, you know that your parent is emotionally immature, and you're going to do things a little differently. So the first thing that I would recommend that you do is you challenge your parents' immature behavior. So for example, if they blamed you for everything and for all their problems in their life, then you get to challenge that and go, did I really cause all of their problems? Or did they create those problems all on their own? Challenge them. Start to question if it is really true that you are the reason for all of your parents' problems. And once you figure that out, you can kind of unwind and unravel the truth from what's not true. So another thing is, maybe your parents told you that you are not enough. Is that true? Or is that just their own trauma, their own negative stuff that they're putting on you? You get to recognize what's true and what's not, and you get to challenge their negative beliefs that they've given to you, and you get to determine whether it is true for you or not. And most of the times it's not going to be true. So like if they blamed you for everything, these are emotionally immature parents, right? So they probably never took responsibility, so they probably put all the blame on you. They were probably very verbally harsh with you, and they were mean, and you get to challenge that. Look at those statements now as an adult, as a objective person. Did I really cause my parents all those problems? Was I really a bad child? If I had a child right now, would I look at them and think that they're automatically bad? You know, challenge them right now. And for example, what I think a lot of emotionally immature parents do is they gaslight. So they will make you, if you talk to your parent right now and you tell them, hey, when you did this and this to me, it really hurt me. What gaslighting is your parent is going to basically make you question that you're even, like, they'll make you question your sanity. Like they'll say, in response to you bringing up a negative event or saying that they hurt you, your parent will say something like, I never hurt you. That never happened. What are you talking about? That never happened. You're making things up. You're crazy. That's called gaslighting. And so I want to caution you that don't talk about this with your emotionally immature parents, because they are going to deny, they are going to deflect, they are emotionally immature, they don't know how to take responsibility for themselves. But you get to recognize what the truth is and what's not true. And a lot of times it is not going to be true. All the negative stuff about yourself, all the negative beliefs that you have, all the things that you struggle with, those things are not true, and you get to change them. And your awareness of whatever the negative beliefs that your parents gave to you is enough to stop the beliefs from existing. Because once you figure out, oh yeah, I am not the reason, I am not the cause of all of my parents' problems, that's not true. My parents are adults, they can make their own decisions, and I am not, as a child, I didn't do anything. It's not true. It's my parents' job to take care of me. You know, once you start having those thoughts, it's your awareness of that that's going to lift yourself and free yourself and heal yourself from these negative beliefs that your parents have given you. So I really think it's important to challenge your parents' beliefs, to challenge the negative things that your parents taught you. And so your feelings are important, your feelings are valid, your story is valid. I think it's really important for you to, while you're going through this process, to remember that, because I think emotionally immature parents taught you to deny how you felt and taught you to deny that they were ever wrong. And right now you get to challenge it. You get to say, maybe my parents were wrong. Maybe this is what they did do wrong. And you get to look into that and really reflect and dig deep within yourself and answer that question for you. It's really important. So you get to reparent yourself. You get to teach yourself. You get to love yourself. You get to go on this journey and discover who you really are, which is you are enough. You have the power within you to create your life. You get to make your own decisions. You are powerful. You can manifest anything that you want to do. You can do anything, be anything that you want to be. Your parents don't limit you anymore. You can feel how you want to feel. You can love how you want to love yourself now. You get to give all of that to you, all the things that you're missing in your life, or probably things that were missing in your parents' life. You get to question all those things. Make the list of all the things that you feel like are missing. Is it true? Is it not true? Did my parents teach this to me? If it is true, then figure out what the real truth is. Determine what your truth is. Maybe your parents never felt like they were enough, but you get to determine that you are enough, and in what aspects of your life do you really need to work on that, and your awareness of that alone is enough to heal the situation and to start you on the path to becoming who you really want to be. Okay, so reparenting is important. Please do this and start the process of reparenting, because it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. That's also another thing I want to say to make it really important. Just because you watch this video and you understand reparenting, you know how important it is. I have been reparenting myself for a long time now. It's not something I did overnight. It was a process, and I just want you to get started, to start thinking about this, and that just getting started is going to be enough. Once you get started and you're already on the path to reparenting yourself and questioning your parents' beliefs and how they taught you and what they taught you, why they taught you what they taught you, that's enough already. You're going to be on the path to creating a better life for yourself. Thanks for watching. For more Transform Your Life videos, please like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Kori Akemi. Until next time, bye.